Right, guys. This is the gameplay from just the old Panthers squad. Top three looks amazing. I guess my chems get peppers up to 99, just in the full team, which is pretty awesome. Up against the guy who's got a pretty good looking team. Jumps around a little bit here because of the fact that I was recording it in segments because I thought it was going to be a longer recording, but it's not a very long game in the end. Guys, got Gonzalez. I've got Ginn as my returner. Pretty much, I'm not going to bring it out very often with Ginn, but here I go set up my things. I'm going to go through Deuce Close because it's got some good plays in it. It's got a great stretch in it, and I like the tight end angle as well for getting those corner outs. And then one of my favourite formations is the gun A slot. I like to set up post as my audible, switch the ball carrier to conservative here, and then I just go back and just check it out again. So I like to come out in a run play quite often to see it, but we've gone out straight away. I see he's got a linebacker out on Ginn. I know that if he gets that cut there, I can hit him on the sideline. So they're going to have to cover that eventually during the game. It's one of those corner routes. But if they cover it, obviously I can switch into the Deuce Close and run the stretch. So I'm setting up one of my favourite plays here, which is this little screenplay, the RPO read bubble, which is a great little screenplay. I put McCaffrey out there because he's got that extra speed and agility, and also I like it when I audible out of it to a different couple of plays. It puts him in the wide receiver position. So I'm just testing to see whether or not he's going to pay attention. As you saw, McCaffrey was wide open then, so I thought about running the same thing here again. But I see he's got single man high against Moore out here. I also know that if Moore makes that angle cut, so that's the fake screen wheel, classic old play that works quite well. If he gets that cut, then it makes a good play on that. So Moore doing just enough there. So we see he's in the cover 4 drop show, no surprise there. So we're going to try and run a bit of gun panther on him. Tex, here's the key thing here in the All Panthers squad. I'm putting Moten at my tight end number 3 there. Just get that extra blocking. Let's see, I cut back up there. Really important that I did that, otherwise I would have got hit for a loss. He's in man. Because he's in man, I start to look at my gun split panther. I like this play action play. I turn it into a pass play by using the Texas route on McCaffrey there. Later in the game, normally I would put Olsen out at slot because to get the extra chems there on that Moore route, which is that corner route. But put Samuel on the drag here, just because of the extra speed he'll bring it come across the middle. But it opens up because the guy covers McCaffrey, and that's the choices you've got. Lucky here, should have slid and got a bit cocky. I tried the in and out to try and trick him, worked, but almost got smashed. Go back to our stock standard play here again. Love that post. Always block that Thomas route because they always like to send to linebacker from that position. I see him come over to cover the tight end, but he doesn't stay on him. If he'd used that on him, I wouldn't have gone from him, but that's using the corner route specialist on Olsen to just get him open there as well. Right, so there's the key reads I have when it comes to that play. Back to the gun panther. Right, this is the pass play from it. I'm going to motion in. Got 2 nice little corners from the tight end, and quite often if you hit that at the right time, even someone like Thomas can make that catch. Can't wait for an upgrade. Look here again, and we're looking at first and goal. I'm going to try and run it here. Checking both sides. I like to do that occasionally just to see if there's a head count on either side. Bit of lazy stuff, but it's a bit easy sometimes. Quite often like to bring different blockers across. Okay, this is obviously bringing Thomas across. It means I'm going to try and test the outside. My key here is that linebacker. Probably could have bounced it outside if I really thought about it. But I'm trying to set up other plays by doing this as well. And there are a couple other plays in this gun split panther that I like to run. But okay, my trouble there was I clicked on the sprint button too soon. You need to allow the ability, the whatever that ability is called. The one where you fast break. You need to actually allow it to happen before you push the accelerator. And see there, I got a bit of burst. Didn't hit the hole though. Again, I blame Thomas for that one because he's not a good run blocker. So 4th and goal. I figure he thinks I'm going to try and run it again, so I'll go back to this play, and I managed to just get it off and get it to Olsen on that nice little corner up. Lucky there, eh? But either way, would have had him close in his own zone. I'm willing to go for that on my first position as well, because you know I trust my defense a bit. Yeah, there we go. Straightforward, nothing mucking around. So I was hoping to get a bit of defensive play from this guy, but well, you'll see what happens. He doesn't really like playing against me. Look, with the Panthers theme team, you know, with the 50-50, I might even try and do a little, you know, kick into the corner there. But obviously, with Panthers squad, you got too many holes. So this is my first real game back in using the Panthers playbook, so I'm just a little bit lost here again, just sussing things out. Looking for ways to get rid of Adams out of there and putting someone in with a bit more speed. So Bradbury comes in there. Bradbury is not that bad. His tackle's not great. His hit power's not bad though. Yeah, so I think I'm in for a long day at this point. It's a good run. But again, I'm just looking for these plays. I was going to think of it running a couple. I want to try and think about how I can best use Peppers. So we start looking at the solid 3-4. Quite like this look. Get it out there. Go man. Really need to get home if I'm going to go man though. You see Peps goes out, waits and reads it. Now I don't think I had him on a contain blitz there. Oh, he was on a slight contain, but it was really the wrong play to run against them. Just smashed him. So he was obviously hoping to get that out of the way there. Here we go, setting up with little coverage there. When you use the Davis, going across the middle, took that away from them. He probably could have hit it, but the rush got home. Once that rush gets home, it's, you know, pretty hard luck for him, right? So I start looking at these nickel plays. I'm used to the 3-3-5. There's not really a 3-3-5 in here. There's 2-4-5 wild, which is interesting. There's some good plays out of this, I know. But yeah, we're in 3rd and 21. I didn't really want to have Adams out there in that situation, so I had to take the time out. So just working my way around trying to figure out how I was going to do this. Making this putting Bradbury back there again. And we're good to go. I probably, if I had a bit more time, would put White in where Green was and then shift Peppers out to that side. But I love this cover 6. It's a great play. Obviously I'll put a spy for Peppers. And I'm going to use the thing. The reason for that is that spy acts like a bit of a curl right there. But that's it. I mean, the guy's done. What he's done, guys. We have won our first game with our Panthers squad. Catch you later.